thoughts on Jordan Poole. And, Steiny, I don't back down from I would take Jordan Poole's career moving forward than the next 3 years of Draymond Green. That's no hate. Some say I was hating. But with that said, your boy couldn't sleep. And the reason I cannot sleep, and I mean this, and I told anybody that'll listen, if Draymond Green, who was on this tour, led by Clutch, if somehow he didn't reciprocate the love that the Warriors have shown him since his tenure as a Golden State Warrior, where they ignored the punch, they didn't use disciplinary action, they let Dre be Dre. We've heard it from Bob, we heard it from Steve, and I believe him. Steiny, I'm telling you, it's over. Now that Poole has been traded, if somehow Draymond Green chose another team in a different contract. So in my world, Norm has taught me, Navy, rank, respect, Dre, there's not enough dollars for you to turn your back on this team knowing where they're at financially and what they've done for you. So I'm nervous that somehow some team could swoop in.
They could.
But
That's called free agency.
He can't sign it. He can't do it.
Why?
Because it would be the death of a dynasty. That is putting respect on Dre's name. Why would Dunleavy and Lacob trade Poole, not know? See, I looked at it like, oh, they know it's all good. Dre is locked in.
But no, they probably feel good about Dre.
It's not feel good. You got to know before you trade Poole. So I'm nervous now that there's, what is it, Stein saying, oh, it's pretty much done. But Chris Haynes, you're telling me Vivek may up it? We're here in Portland. All these, there's no part of my body that has computed Dre might dip.
All right. One of your phrases, and I've learned to live with it over the years, is that you react to new information.
No doubt.
Okay, so the season ends, and we're approaching free agency, and the Warriors have talked to Draymond Green, and they like the numbers that both sides are throwing around, and Draymond's liking what he hears, and all things being equal, Draymond's saying, you know what, that's good. I'll come back for that. And they're like, good, we'd love to have you back for that. And all right, that's pretty good. That sounds good. Let's now we got to wait. Well, there's some new information now. And it is that the Sacramento Kings have a lot of money because they made moves that cleared cap space. So now the Sacramento Kings can say, hey, Draymond, you're a free agent, and we have a lot of money. And we think you could put us over the top. We won 48 games last year, and we got a good young team. We just need veteran leadership. We need a dog on defense.
He would be perfect for him.
And we need a lieutenant for Mike Brown.
I like that.
And we'll give you 4 years.
So is it about money or loyalty? People are going to come down my road. Goo, you got kids. You know what this is about.
Right.
But I've heard about the Warriors culture so much that I thought they could remedy the Poole problem. Okay, I get that. They couldn't. They traded him. But I thought they did that to appease Dre. So in the world that I'm in, and it could be Disney, and Steiny, there's just no dollar figure that could get Dre out of a Warrior uniform.
Why would you say that?
Because he is a part of.
So if the Warriors, if
they come in at 100 and the Kings come at 120,
yeah,
I expect Dre to stay.
Why? Why would you expect Draymond to stay for less money?
Because he built this with Steph.
That's why he'll probably say you got to match. I mean, to me, if I'm the Sacramento Kings, and I really do have an interest in Draymond Green.
And you should. Sorry, you should.
The first thing I'm doing is offering him 4 years. Because everything we've heard with the Warriors is they want a 3-year deal, and that lines up with Steph Curry. So right off the bat, you want to mess with the Warriors, you offer him a 4-year deal. So now, would he take 120 over 4 years? As opposed to 3 years for 90? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he?
Man.
I mean,
I've never thought about life without Draymond Green, especially since that trade popped off. And you know how I dealt with that.
Well, my question to Warrior fans is twofold. It's what would you be okay with Draymond leaving? I mean, if you found out that Draymond Green is leaving, what would make you say, "Oh, I get it. I get it"? How much money is that? Should Draymond Green,
well said.
Does he owe the Warriors going back to the re-signing with the Warriors, even if somebody comes in with a little more money? He owes the Warriors that?
Do you think because they chose him over Poole, that means something? Like that's a debt in itself almost, Steiny. We got rid of this dude thinking you were coming back. And he walks after we watch him get rid of what could be a cornerstone of the future and Jordan Poole.
Well, if Draymond Green would say something like, well, you got rid of Jordan Poole, so you have the kind of money that can match a 4-year, $125 million
So the Warriors
offer.
can offer Dre whatever they want.
Exactly. Yeah. But there's also another side to this, and I'm interested to hear what Warrior fans say about this. And I get it. It's not your money, but there is a number out there where Joe Lacob has every right to come to the podium and say, we just could not pay Draymond Green
Oh, my goodness.
$100 million over the next 3 years. We felt giving Draymond 30, 33, 36 was a bridge too far. That was just too much money for where his game's at right now. Then what do you say if you're a Warrior fan? Wow. Is that too much? I mean, what I'm saying is does Joe Lacob have the right to say that for 3 for 33, 3 for $100 million?
Well, if Joe wants to win another chip or get close as he possibly can, you can't penny pinch now. You got to go. So Draymond Green could possibly get 40
from the Warriors.
Yes,
yeah, he could.
Evan was talking about what if another team came in the less years, 2 for 80, blew me out the water. Like, damn, that is 40. Joe Shasky, we kind of, I don't want to speak for him, think of the same. He goes, if everything was so good, I'm paraphrasing, good in the hood with Dre, the moment he opted out, Steiny, I thought the next day or Eddie Murphy, 48 hours, we would hear something, not a report, oh, he's pretty much going to come back, but a dollar figure. That would have meant everything's pretty, we haven't heard anything. It's been quiet on the set. And clutch to me means we are going to bleed teams dry, or we're going to try to get my client as much chicken as possible.
Well, of course.
But
that's what free agency is.
I never thought it would have to be with the Warriors. Like the Warriors now know there can't be life. There's life without Jordan Poole. I get it. But life without Draymond Green? What are you telling Steph?
But hold on a minute.
Because Steph is going to be like, Joe, you better open up that wallet. There is no number. He ain't asking for 50.
Well, there has to be a number.
I don't think Dre's going to be ridiculous.
Right? Why not?
Because he wants to stay, I believe, at the core. So if you want to stay, you're not going to be ridiculous.
What are you staying for $20 million less? Man. That's a lot of money.
And that's what has me a bit nervous now.
Here's the other thing. I wouldn't draw too much in. Here's some free agents. Kyrie Irving. Like, what have you heard about Kyrie Irving?
I got you.
So, like, what's going on with Kyrie?
There's suitors for him, though. I believe.
There are?
Yeah, I believe.
Who?
Lakers. I think that's where he's going to end up. Okay, but Dallas. I still think Dallas wants him.
Okay. My point is that what about Fred VanVleet?
I get you. So you were not hearing it.
What do we? Yeah, I mean, we're not hearing Harrison Barnes.
All right,
Harrison Barnes. We're hearing he's probably out of Sacramento.
I'll tell you what. While you read that list, Draymond, for my sake, and I love you. F what the people think. I love you because I know what you are. You're a dog, and you do things like Joe Frazier because you're that strong and you're mentally strong. 4th of July comes around, I won't be eating barbecue, but I better not get a report about Dre not coming back to the Warriors like when we got the 4th of July news for Kevin Durant. Steiny, it finally dawned on your boy, like...
That it's a business?
Oh, my goodness.
Guru.
I no, seriously.
Guru.
The dynasty will be in a coffin if this man leaves. And I'm all about Kuminga, and I'm all about seeing the Warrior offense do this and that, but that was with Jordan Poole. But you're telling me Poole and Draymond gone? I got a saying. Steph had it first. Night-night.
If Draymond Green goes to another team, it's because Joe Lacob didn't pay him enough. But there is a number out there somewhere, and I don't know what the number is, but it's out there somewhere where Joe Lacob has to say, I cannot give Draymond Green that much money. Now, I don't know what that is. Is it $100 million over 3 years? You think he'd probably go that high.
Yeah.
Is it 120 over 3? Well, that's $40 million a year. That's a lot of money.
Well, Vivek can help that.
Huh?
If other teams can come in and show Dre, hey, we'll give you 4 for 120 and make it hard for the Warriors to retain him.
What I'm saying is, what if the Kings come in and say, we'll give you 3 for 3 years? We'll give you 3 years for $120 million.
Oh my
We're going to give you $40 million a year.
Woo!
I think they have 35 or 37 under the cap. Whatever, 35. So we'll give you 35, 40, 45, something like that. How does he stay at that point? And here's where it's like, I'm sorry, but not only do you not stay, you might be going to
a competitor.
You're better than the Warriors at that point. The Sacramento Kings won 48 games last year. The Warriors won 44.
Took them to 7 games.
They're essentially even, but now Draymond's going to be on the Kings?
Steiny, it's over. They surpassed them, and I'll read this off the YouTube chat. PCL Loon God. The deal's probably done already. Can't announce it till Friday. Deep breath, Goo.
Yeah, I mean,
I added the deep breath because everybody's telling me to take one.
That's probably what's going on. Right. But again, the Kings have created cap room. So they're going to throw something at Draymond Green. And maybe Rich Paul goes, say, Dre, I know we were pretty much locked up to go back to the Warriors at 3 for 95, but Vivek and the Kings want to know if you'd be interested in a 4th year.
Oh, my goodness. What about the Lakers in this?
They have they'd have to clear some cap room and stuff like that. Mike is in Berkeley. Hey, Mike.
B-Town.
What's Draymond Green's value?
That's the $94,000 question.
Yep.
And Lakers got to, like you said, he's got to have a number. And I don't personally think he's worth more than 25 because, and hear me out on this, I think his offense is going to fall off the table if it hasn't already. I think what you're paying for is either you're paying pass, because if you're paying him 25 to 30 million for the future, I think you're making a huge mistake. But he's not worth that, and it's about value.
Yeah, it is.
So you can take that money that you're going to get from Poole's contract, and if Draymond leaves, you're going to get his money. Then the game is really on. Then you go hunting for somebody that's going to be a dog. You're going to go stay and play. And I called a couple of weeks ago. Don't forget the Moses Moody's going to break out like you guys led off the league.
Who is?
So Moses Moody.
Oh,
he is going to break out. He's going to be an all-star. Maybe not this year. The following year.
All right.
I promise you that.
An all-star.
Sir,
I'll take that bet.
What size do you wear? 13. Get him in white. Okay, what are you going to use them for? My victory lap, these new sneakers, and that's going to be a couple years down the road. Moses Moody, I got that one, Steiny. Your boy can play. He's athletic. He's got a wingspan. Moses
I bet
Moody
he's never
can
an
play.
all-star.
I might have put a little too thick there, but he'll be a bad boy. That's all.
A bad boy.
Yeah, Moses Moody is going to be a player, Steiny. I'm telling you. Remember, I asked him his favorite rapper.
No, I don't remember.
We're at the location. Come on.
I tune out when you get into that.
And all you guys like, what's Guru saying? Remember doing commercial? What's your favorite rapper?
Draymond knows he'll be fine with money. He has his TNT.
They didn't say that, did they?
He doesn't care about money.
No, and you know what really started this is when you played the Wendy sound Friday that they're going to go, the Keys could go hunting.
Oh, they're hunting.
So that startled me. It wasn't no biggie. But now I'm like, Dunleavy Jr. went and talked in the microphone the other day at the presser and said Jordan Poole's a cornerstone. A couple of days later, he's gone.
Kings can now go hunting for Draymond Green if they
in the orange vest.
And that would be extraordinarily interesting because it is the exact type of player that they need.
It is, but the Warriors need him more. Okay?
Why? I thought Warriors have Hall of Famers on their team.
And he's one of them.
What do you mean the Warriors need him more? The Warriors have Steph. As long as they have Steph, everything's fine.
You don't, come on now.
What?
We know how the Warriors work and what Dre does. It helps Steph. It helps the whole team, Steiny. They cannot, on the fly, I'm here to watch, but you have no Draymond and Jordan Poole. Man, and I'm just talking championship. I don't wish that on Steve Kerr.
But you said they're already not champions yesterday because they have gotten rid of Poole.
And that number was at, let's just say, 1
like
through 100.
5%?
No, it was at 84%. That they weren't it would dip to 65 without Dre. Come on, man, get this done. And hopefully he's just he wants to be here, right?
I don't know.
Well, that's what everybody's saying.
Keep wishing that. Keep hoping that.
Something else to stress about.
Cool Raul.
Now that's dope.
In San Jose. What's up, Cool Raul?
Yeah, Cool Raul from San Jose. I got a problem with Draymond, man. He's not accountable, getting kicked out of finals games. Now we get rid of Poole, and he doesn't want to commit to us. He's going to start selling himself. It's time for him to go. It's time for Draymond to go.
There it is.
But you can't. I feel the energy, but you can't do it now because you sent Poole packing, and you did that to tell Draymond, hey, look, man, we got your back. We always have. 300-400 should suffice.
3 for 100?
Yeah.
I'm going to need a fourth year.
All right,
Otherwise, I'm going to sack.
All right, give him the 4.
For 135.
Oh, my God. Man.
Draymond is not going to sell his house and lift up his family and move to Sacramento. Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God.
It's about 107 miles from here to
exactly.
Here to Sac.
Yeah. I think Draymond would be okay about keeping the family here and getting a little townhouse in Sacramento.
Every time he goes to Sac, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But the idea that Draymond, I just think it doesn't exist, the idea that Draymond, like if he were sitting right here, right now, and you said, Draymond, come on, man.
Yeah.
You owe the Warriors a fair shake here.
He would let me have it.
He would say, what are you talking about? I don't know the Warriors anything.
And then I would read off every time they had his back and where Jordan Poole's currently located.
Okay.
And I'll add Wiseman to that.
Okay.
We've chosen you, bruh. And this how you going to repay us for a little change?
I'm just asking you to match the highest offer out there.
We
just
can't do that, Dre. You know it.
Okay, well, I got to go. Then I'm going to Sac. Going back to Detroit.
Wow. I need this to be over that time I see you next.
Well, I'm going to see you tomorrow, aren't I?
Well, we got, the holiday, I mean.
After the holiday?
Yeah. Our first day back.
We just got to get, this is, I was thinking about this, you and me. We got to get over these next few months, few weeks.
Yeah. But we got Giants. We got stuff.
No, I'm not talking about content. I'm talking about
you're gonna leave.
Personal relationship. Yeah. We got 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Then we got a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, dude, look at you.
Okay, then
we get some golfing in.
Then that means next week it's only a 3-day week.
Look at you.
Then the following week, it's 2 days, and then I'm taking some time off. So
damn it.
So
with a smile. Damn it.
Who said Draymond doesn't want to commit to us? How do you know that? For all we know, he's already a done deal. Yeah, nobody knows that.
Well, I believe he's here. Yeah. It's scary, though, because the ramifications and the dominoes, if he were to get, that offer, and we've seen it in the past where guys leave because they just got blown away with chicken, but he ain't leaving Steph. Like that Steph-Dre dynamic is real, I believe.
Yes, Steph can't function without him.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, read the names. Go ahead.
You have any interest in DeAndre Hunter? To me, he's...
Now, that's with or without Dre?
Oh, with or without you. Yeah. I'm just saying these are guys who supposedly are available. DeAndre Hunter, but I'd rather have Wiggins.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I'll tell you who you could probably get right now. You want size? Clint Capella.
I would love Clint.
Okay.
All right. But Clint's getting paid.
I think he is, too.
No, there's no doubt. No, he just, what is it?
Yes, gets paid a lot. Yeah. But, and then...
Put that back on the shelf, as I used to tell my kids. We'd go shopping.
Well, you could trade him for a sign and trade with Draymond, is what I'm saying.
No.
How about that? That's all I'm saying.
I like Capella. Give me a no.
Capella's, I'm kind of out on him. Oh. Harrison Barnes. Give me the Ferdale.
Dude, Ferdale been on TV. Did first take the other day.
Well, that's his job.
I text him. He texts back.
Yeah. He's not.
Oh, boy.
He's not Michael Jordan, dude. He's Nick Friedel. Capella.
That puts you in it's like cologne.
Huh? Capella's at 20, 21.
Well,
trade him for Draymond. Little.
Atlanta having a fire sale?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. A couple other things. Detroit, Sacramento, and Memphis. Memphis is coming out of the woodwork regarding Draymond Green. Now, that would have to be some kind of trade because they don't have a lot of.
You think he would want those problems, though? Or
what problems? They got rid of Dylan Brooks.
Well, they
need a leader.
They got John Wayne with the strap. That's a pistol. Gunplay. Mr. John Morant going to be gone for 25 games.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
And would you
might be
Dylan Brooks, Steiny? What do you think about him?
I don't like him.
I know nobody likes him, but he's got some Ron Artest to him. He's not that good
for the Warriors.
Yes,
you're saying?
Yeah, I would like.
Can you get him for the veteran minimum?
No, I don't think he would. Yeah, he ain't there yet.
Okay, so
I just
that's going to be the issue.
All right,
DeAndre Ayton for Draymond Green. I think Ayton's making more than that, isn't he?
He getting But what Phoenix? Yeah.
I mean, Phoenix still may have to do some things, but
is there anything? Is NFL free agency? Which one's the best? NBA, MLB, or Major League? Excuse me.
It's NBA free agency.
Yeah.
I think. All right. Hey, on the other side, want to get more into what is the value of Draymond Green? I see some calls. We'll get to you on the other side. Also, for those of you that say Chris Paul doesn't fit, I got an unbelievable stat that says not only does he fit, but he may bring a dimension to the Warriors that they haven't had